Hey YouTube, this is Juan again. Wasn't sure what I wanted to do, that's why it's been so long since I made my last video. But I decided on Judaism and homosexuality. There are 5 different sects of Judaism: Reconstructionist, Reform, Conservative, Orthodox, Modern Orthodox, and Ultra Orthodox. The Ultra Orthodox, they don't allow homosexuals to be ordained, but they don't really talk about homosexuality either. It's not something that's really brought up. Then there's Modern Orthodox. They're debating about it. Right now, as far as I know, they're debating about it, and it'll probably be a while before they allow it, or just flat out say no, which I think sometime in the future they will allow it. The other 3, Reconstructionist, Reform, and Conservative, all 3 allow homosexuals to be ordained. The reasoning for it is really perspective on what the Torah says about it. Many people bring up Leviticus 20, the verse that says, "A man should not lie with a man as he does with a woman," and there's a link that I'll put down that is a Reconstructionist view, which I completely agree with, that says that the Talmud is really talking about 2 heterosexual men, that they have no other sexual outlet, and they are tempted to sleep with each other, and they shouldn't, because God made them to be with women. As far as homosexual, bisexual people, there's not really much on that perspective. There's not really much that the Torah really talks about against it. Many people say that there's no other way to take it other than a man should not sleep with a man. It doesn't matter what his sexual orientation is. But that's why we have the Talmud. The Talmud is the oral Torah. It's really an explanation of what the Torah is talking about. And it has lots and lots of different interpretations and perspectives, and really one Jew may agree with this perspective and another Jew may agree with this perspective. But the Talmud does not exclude one perspective over another. It doesn't favor one over another. It allows Jews to make that decision for themselves. And that's why I love Judaism. Because it allows you to have your own views, to have your own perspective, and for you to not really be wrong. And so obviously my view is for homosexuals, bisexuals, and most Jews today, I would say, are the same way. I can't speak for all Jews. Obviously I'm not all Jews. But I would say a good portion of them don't mind it. Then there's Sodom and Gibeah, which I'll talk about later on, which I know a lot of people bring up, but I don't want to have this video go on too long, so I'll put it in another video. But basically, that's really Judaism and homosexuality in a nutshell. There's the one major verse, which is Leviticus 20 in that verse, and that's really the biggest thing that the Talmud says against it. It's talking about heterosexual men, not homosexual or bisexual men. And yeah, just as an encouragement for all of those out there who are being swayed one way or another by their religion or by their ideologies or their parents or anything, you are the way that you were created. Whether you believe in a God or not, you are the way that you were born. And there's nothing you can do to change it. There's nothing anyone else can do to change it. And there's nothing to heal. There are 2 other videos that I have on my YouTube. Both are Orthodox. One's a rabbi. One is just another YouTuber. And they give their perspective. The rabbi came out as homosexual. and he's speaking Hebrew, but the narrator speaking in English, so it's easy to understand what the video is talking about. And then the other, the Orthodox Jew, gives his perspective on Judaism and homosexuality, which I completely agree with, and I encourage you to watch it. And that's about it. So, you have a great day.